This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. The question everybody wants to know is, was it or was it not a high stick? The NHL, the referees ruled that it was not a high stick, therefore that LA Kings goal stood. And well, that's the result we have to live with. A 3-2 overtime final for the Edmonton Oilers in a loss to the LA Kings, which gives those aforementioned Kings the 2-1 series lead going into Game 4 in LA on Sunday night at 7 p.m. And I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. I'm just thankful. Okay? I'm an Edmonton Oilers fan. Hardcore, just the same as anyone else. I love my Oilers. I love winning. But you know what? End of the day is, if I am ungrateful for everything that has unfolded through 3 games of these playoffs, right? 3 games. The Oilers cannot be eliminated in 3 games. The Oilers cannot be eliminated in 4. It will take a minimum of 5. But through 3 games, if I am not grateful for everything that has been sent my way over the span of these 3 games, if I'm going to sit here and be bitter, if I'm going to sit here and be upset, I have got it all wrong. I have got absolutely everything I worked so hard for in that final year and a half there that I took off before doing this full season for you. I did it all for nothing if I'm going to be bitter, upset, and angry with everything that has happened through 3 games of these NHL playoffs. Friends, when it comes down to it, was it a high stick? Was it not? Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, you can go late into tonight arguing about it. It's already 11:39 p.m. on a Friday night. Go out. Go enjoy some bevies with the boys, the friends, whatever. Go downtown. Go do whatever you're going to go do. Go run off that energy in a positive, crazy, stupid manner, all right? Do something fun tonight. Get it off your mind. Get back to work on Sunday night at 7 p.m. and get that puck dropped, and let's just go out there and do this again. Right? I think everybody's a little upset with the Oilers' discipline or the refereeing or all this. I'm good, man. I'm 100% good. Because I will tell you this, friends, for those of you that are tuning into the video as opposed to tuning into any of the live streams through 3 games of this NHL Stanley Cup playoffs here on Dolynny TV, we have had, in those 3 live streams, Game 1 was the best Oilers live stream of all time. Guess what? Game 2 was the best Oilers live stream of all time. Guess what? Game 3 was the best Oilers live stream of all time, plus a top 4 live stream all time on the channel. And that happened tonight in what was a crummy way to lose. Right? I can say that. I can be upset with the outcome, right? I can be upset the Oilers lost. But am I going to be upset to the point that I'm screaming and yelling and calling this guy out, yelling at the referees, saying the NHL's rigged, doing any of that? No, because I will tell you, I will quite honestly tell you, I am so grateful for everything that has come my way in these NHL playoffs. I had such high expectations, such high hopes, and I know that was very unrealistic, especially after what I experienced in the 2020 playoffs, right? 2020, I had a live mental breakdown during Game 1 against Chicago and could never fully recover. Didn't live stream Game 4. And I mean, I was averaging probably about maybe 20 people in there live at once throughout any of those broadcasts. And it just crushed me. I was devastated. You know what? This year I came in, I thought it would be good, right? We had a great year live streaming. The last few live streams of the year did fantastic. Those Bruins ones were the best to all point up until these playoff streams. And then we walked into Game 1 and we went to overtime. And I'm like, this is going to happen here for real. And it did. And the Oilers still lost. And you know what? After Game 1, I needed sleep and I needed to rest up the next day. But I was just sitting there smiling the entire next day. Everyone's like, oh man, tough beat. You're really going to have problems with LA. And I'm like, dude, if I'm going to get 5, 6, 7 games of what I just got there in Game 1, especially in terms of the YouTube stuff, where I'm finally getting to see results that I have dreamed of having as a young broadcaster my entire life, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy every minute while it lasts. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, and whatever happens, happens. Right? Am I still fully in belief that the Oilers are going to win the Stanley Cup. You tell me that that series against LA was any better looking after Game 5 than it is now for the Oilers here after Game 3, because it definitely wasn't. A lot of people are on the brink of this team was done in the first round last year. And if you want to freak out about it again this year, that's your choice. That's your right. You are allowed to react however you want, my friends. Obviously, don't just put stupid, vulgar stuff in the comments section tonight. But you know what? It is fine and dandy. I choose to be grateful. I choose to be thankful. I choose to be calm, cool, and collected, because this is a long series coming still, right? Minimum, I would figure, is we've still got 3 games to go. Maximum another 4, plus another potentially 20 or so games to go the rest of the way home in the Stanley Cup playoffs for the Edmonton Oilers. So is it a tough beat? Is it a crummy loss? Is it a tough way to lose? Is it a rough way to finish up on a Friday night? Is it a stupid ending? Is it whatever, right? I mean, yeah, sure, I can describe it, but end of the day is I've been working magic here. You've been helping me work magic, and we've been having some of, if not the best times I've ever had live streaming Edmonton Oilers hockey on YouTube. So for me, I am just going to enjoy the friggin' ride, go out there and just enjoy every little bit I possibly can of what is going to be either a short-lived or long-lived NHL playoffs for the Oilers. And I will tell you this is my market research on the counter at work. If the Oilers beat the Kings, we're in the Cup Finals. If the Oilers don't beat the Kings are in the Cup Finals. That seems to be what the consensus is here amongst everybody. This is the toughest first round matchup, not for us, not for the Kings, but across the entire first NHL playoff round here for the Stanley Cup playoffs in 2023. So again, friends, I'm just preaching be calm, cool, collected. We got a long ways to go. Boys still need our support. You know what? Yeah, things have not gone our way, but guess what? You know what? When the going gets tough, do the tough get going? We got to prove otherwise, right? We got to go out there and prove that these Oilers fans of ours, these Oilers fans that we are, and this Oilers team ain't going to go anywhere other than the victory lane after 4 wins in this series. Friends, I'm Tyson, this Dolynny TV. I could yammer on all night. You know that. I'm going to leave you on this one right here. What do you think the biggest improvement is that the Oilers make in Game 4? Not what do you think they need to improve. What is the biggest improvement they make in Game 4? Let me know in the comments section below. Other than that, if you're new to the channel, I want you to hit that subscribe button here on Dolynny TV. And I am up on out of here.